In 2024, I'm challenging myself to go way outside of my comfort zone and vlog my training, so this is a full week of training as a full-time teacher and triathlete. Today's Monday, January 8th. It's currently 6:45 p.m., so that means I'm still not used to the time change from having all that time off from winter break, and I woke up late this morning, so I have to fit in my bike training right now. So we're currently in the pain cave, which is actually just our laundry room. Because it is our first day back, it was really long and really draining, so I'm trying to actually stall this workout, but enough talking. Let me just put this stuff up, set up my bike so we can get this workout out of the way. And here we are with the setup. It's pretty messy, but it works. As long as I'm able to pedal, I'm good. For those that follow me on TikTok, yes, I still do have these same bands right here. I have brand new ones. I just can't justify using them if they're not completely torn off. For those that may want to know, I'm using the Wahoo Kicker. It was on sale for $550 during Black Friday. I got this 2 years ago and it's doing amazing. And here's today's workout, a 45-minute ride up to 307 watts. My current FTP is 256. This is going to be a moderate ride, hopefully about 12 miles to start off my week. Technically, I am a week late. This is the second week of January. So while I warm up here, let me tell you how much I did last week. And by how much I did, I mean how much I bike and ran. As of right now, I do not have access to a pool, but hopefully that will change during the summer. But last week, the first week of January, I biked 21 miles and I actually ran about 11. So a great start to the year. Hopefully we can keep it going. Okay, I think I goofed. I'm only halfway now because I thought it was 3, but turns out there's 4. This definitely doesn't feel moderate. I feel pretty bad. Okay, I really goofed. I actually have 5 sets. I forgot to look at the screen before I started this workout, but it's okay. The more the merrier, I guess. But I am just gonna focus on the rest of the workout, so I'll see you at the end. And just like that, the workout is complete. Man, I sweat so much. It's actually disgusting. That's today's workout, up to 307 watts. My FTP is currently 256. Before my first triathlon, I want to get that up to about 300. So we got some work to do, but today was a good start. There it is, 15 miles in 45 minutes. It is now Tuesday. We have a 4-mile run at a 9:05 pace, which for me is my goal marathon pace, so it should be a good day. The sky looks insane right now, but I got off work about an hour and a half ago. I have been having the hardest time waking up early in the morning, so I woke up late yet again today. It's Tuesday. It's currently 4:36. The sun is supposed to set at 4:59, so we're literally racing against the sun. Let's do a quick warm up and knock this run out of the way. Today we're rocking with the Nike running hat, the Beats Pro, the Nike running long sleeve, the Target shorts, and the Hoka Clifton 8s. I've really been liking these recently and I picked them up for a steal. Just like that, 1 mile done at an average pace of 8:48 minutes per mile. That's way too fast, and I know this because my heart rate was at about 155. My goal is to get my heart rate under 150 at a 9:05 minute per mile pace. Probably have a couple more months to go before I hit that. 2 miles at a 9:38 pace. It's a little bit too slow this time, but we're halfway and heart rate dropped to about 150 exactly. So exactly what I want. 3 miles at an 8:58 pace. Wow, no idea what's going on with me today. I gotta dial in this last mile. Let's aim for a 9:05 pace. That sounds good. I actually ended up running 4.3 miles at a 9:06 minute per mile pace, but my heart rate was at 159, which is kind of high. I want that lower. So next run, we're aiming for that 150. Time to rest up, go to bed early, hopefully tonight. So that way I could actually get up early for my bike ride tomorrow morning. Look at that, beautiful. We made it. It's currently 6:20 a.m. I am so insanely tired, but I finally woke up on time and hopefully I'm actually correcting my sleeping patterns now. Winter break is over, so I need to get my sleeping schedule back on track. We have another 40-minute ride this morning. Let's get after it. Today's workout is a zone 2 effort 45-minute workout up to 669 watts. Again, my FTP is 256. I hope to have that up to about 300 before my first Ironman, but for the time being, it's a pretty good FTP. Actually, for a beginner, that's great. Waking up is the hardest part. I already feel 10 times better now that I'm actually moving my body, even though I kind of still feel like crap. Hopefully this means I could actually do the rest of my workouts for the rest of the week in the morning, which makes my day a lot easier towards the end of the day, especially because at work my Thursdays and Fridays are very slam packed and I'm very busy. Warm up done. Heart rate's at about 135 beats per minute, which is pretty good. Want to keep that under 150 for this ride because it's a effort too. One thing I really like to do in the mornings is listen to podcasts. But sometimes TMG telling me, gang, I can't do it. You guys say the most absurd things. Sometimes it's just straight moaning. I don't know. I can't do it sometimes. Gonna change podcasts. That workout felt amazing. Super happy I was finally able to get up. It only took me until Wednesday, but it is what it is. That was about 15 and a half, maybe 16 miles in 45 minutes. Still got 2 minutes left at 15 miles. We'll see. Just finished the ride. I actually came out to 15.7 miles at 46 minutes. Beautiful ride on a beautiful Wednesday morning. It's now Friday morning. I actually took the entire day off yesterday just because I actually went for 7 days straight from last Thursday all the way to Wednesday. So that's actually 6 days straight and my body was just incredibly sore. So I decided to take the entire day off yesterday on Thursday. It's now Friday morning, and as we can see, I'm gonna ride my bike to work. It's approximately 11 miles, and I don't know if it's just the Californian in me, but it's like 30 degrees right now, and I'm insanely cold. It's not 30 degrees, it's like 40, but once you hop on this thing, it feels like 30. I do have the entire heavy pedal kit on, but I am covered head to toe just because it's insanely cold. At least for me, it's really cold. I also have a head gainer, which is gonna keep me nice and toasty. Hopefully I warm up relatively soon. It's gonna be a beautiful day, it looks like. And enough stalling, it's gonna be cold no matter what. Time to get to work. This may seem like overkill, but I promise you it's that cold. I am freezing. The sun is deceiving. Even though it looks like it's a beautiful day, it literally feels like 30 degrees outside. It's insane. We're a little over halfway. I have no idea how this audio is gonna come out, but we're halfway. Still freezing, absolutely freezing. It's a beautiful morning. That was 11.84 miles at an average speed of 16.7 miles per hour. We're officially at school. It took me 43 minutes to get to school. It's 8:03. I gotta get it ready by 8:15, but at least it's Friday, right? I have this job 8.5 hours, and then I have a 7-hour shift at my weekend job later today. So that's 15 hours total. Nice to get my legs moving before this long day. It's now Sunday at 9:45 a.m. I actually got off my 15-hour shift on Friday. I did not get home till 2 a.m. and then I had to wake up at 8 a.m., which I was planning to wake up at 6 a.m. so that I can get my workout in. Unfortunately, life happens, and I did have another 8-hour shift on my weekend job that day from 2 to 10 p.m. and we were actually celebrating my girlfriend's placement for her teaching program, which is awesome. So we went to brunch from like 10:30 to like 11:30, and then I had to work from 2 to 10:30, so I ended up just taking off Saturday as well. But that's okay because we had a big biking week. I actually got in 43 miles on the bike, and that's actually the most amount of miles I've gotten in a few months, which is pretty good. But today we're running 5 miles at a 9:05 pace, again trying to get that heart rate in zone 2, about 150 to 155 beats per minute. Nike running hat, Beats Pros, my brand new Oakleys, which are actually turning into my favorite pair of running glasses and exercise glasses that I've ever had. Got the Under Armour shorts, rocking with the Hoka Clifton 8s, Target socks, actually my favorite socks to run in at the moment, and then my half marathon shirt from the half marathon that I did in October. So let's get this 5-mile run out of the way so that we can go to the gym to do a full body strength and conditioning session. That's 1 mile down at a 9:06 minute per mile pace. Heart rate is at 149. So far so good. That is 2 miles at an average pace of 9:06 minute per mile pace. Heart rate is at 152. The Apple Watch can be off by about 5, so we'll take that as a win. 3 more miles to go. And that's 3 miles at an average pace of 9:02. My heart rate went up to 158. That means a couple of things. My true zone 2 is not 9:05, but that's okay because we can get there. Hopefully my true heart rate zone is about 9:20, best case scenario. And that's 4 miles at a 9:12 minute per mile pace. Heart rate still consistent 1:55. Let's get this last mile in and see where we end up. Just like that, 5.25 miles done at an average pace of 9 minutes 11 seconds with an average heart rate of 167 beats per minute. So after I hit 4 miles, my heart rate just shot straight up. That's what I was talking about. I really want to get my heart rate below 150 for an average pace of 905. Unfortunately, I'm not there. I'm probably really at like a 925 to 930 pace, under 150 beats per minute. But that's okay because there's plenty of room for improvement. If you're still watching the vlog at this point, I want to say thank you. Life has been insanely crazy for me the past 9 months. I got my first career job after graduating with my master's degree back in 2021. I've been struggling to find my career job for the past 2 years. I finally found it while also posting TikToks and YouTubes full time. So after I got that job about 9 months ago, I actually stopped posting YouTube videos. And I just really want to keep posting YouTube videos because I feel like I can relate to a lot of people. I have an insanely busy schedule, just like I'm sure a lot of y'all do. And I'm an aspiring triathlete, so I'm really trying to make that happen. And I'm hoping by documenting it will help keep me accountable, but also help inspire you to do your own thing. But anyways, now it's time to go to the gym to get that strength and conditioning, but most importantly, injury prevention. Now we're at the gym. Planet Fitness is my gym. Even though it doesn't have free weights, it still has everything that you could ever possibly need, and it's $21 a month, and there's literally one everywhere you go, and I can sign in my girlfriend for free, so you can't really beat it. For those that want to know what my strength and conditioning is, basically I like to choose 2 strength movements, 2 injury prevention movements, and move into a circuit. So as we saw, I did pull-ups and then push-ups, and then I move on to RDLs, and I don't know what to call them. I think I call them lumberjacks. I don't know, but basically all you're doing is engaging your core and making sure you're tight and stiff, so you're activating all those muscles in your upper and mid body. Personally, I don't like to work out more than like 30 minutes at a time, so I'll do 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, 5 rounds of 20 minutes of this, and I'm out of there. The most important thing is you're doing injury prevention. That's it for this week. I biked 43 miles this week and I ran 10 miles. Next week, I'm going to try to run 15 and bike 40 as well. But as you guys saw this week, life gets in the way. But I'm hoping this vlog will keep me accountable and the motivation to continue to post these videos. Time to go edit this vlog. See you next week.